The European Union said that it has pledged more than 88 million euros this year to support the Palestinian Authority, with Brussels stressing that future funding is tied to a reform agenda and a viable two-state solution. European Commissioner for the Mediterranean, Dubravka Suica, said that EU member states have so far pledged over 88 million euros in 2025 to assist the Palestinian Authority, adding that the bloc's financial support is linked to reforms the Palestinian Authority has committed to implement. She described those reforms as a prerequisite for a viable two-state solution, which she called the EU's ultimate goal. The 27-nation bloc, the largest financial backer of the Palestinians, is also seeking a more prominent diplomatic role after being largely sidelined in U.S. President Donald Trump's efforts to end the Israel-Hamas war.
Front-loaded funding and actions to protect corresponding banking lines and shekel liquidity.
In Gaza City, Palestinians are grieving loved ones killed in new strikes as families ask how long they will keep being targeted and displaced. Scenes from Gaza City show families weeping over the bodies of relatives killed in the latest wave of strikes. One woman who lost 3 family members asked how long Palestinians would continue to be targeted and driven from their homes. The renewed attacks have deepened shock and exhaustion in neighborhoods already scarred by 2 years of war, with residents saying that they see no sign of lasting safety despite the current truce arrangements. Meanwhile, an Israeli government spokeswoman said that Israel made the decision independently to strike the Gaza Strip after one of the deadliest days since the October 10 truce and new attacks on Hezbollah in Lebanon. In a briefing, Israeli government spokeswoman Shosh Bedrosian said that Israel decided on the latest strikes on Gaza independently, without specifying further, as casualty numbers rose from attacks that local officials called among the deadliest since the truce took effect on October 10. The strikes came just hours after Israel also announced a series of attacks on Hezbollah targets in southern Lebanon, despite a nearly year-long ceasefire there. The twin escalations on both fronts are fueling concern that the fragile arrangements in Gaza and along the Lebanese border could quickly unravel. In the occupied West Bank, a months-long Israeli military operations in Tulkarm's refugee camps is still keeping thousands of residents displaced and their homes in ruins. 10 months after a major Israeli operation began in Tulkarm and surrounding northern refugee camps, large areas remain heavily damaged and many homes uninhabitable. Israeli forces said that the campaign aims to dismantle armed groups, but rights organizations warn that some 32,000 Palestinians remain forcibly displaced under the ongoing Iron Wall operation. The sustained demolitions and restrictions have raised concerns about long-term displacement and the broader humanitarian impact across the camps.